Drop a bomb real quick. Yeah.
This is a Feed the Culture Mix Show exclusive.
You know what it is. It's your boy R.O. Big FTC, Big Apex shit. You know. This is like, we gonna take a break from the norm and we gonna chop it up. You know what I'm saying? So let me give y'all some story shit though. So I remember when I was in 9th grade. This is 1998. No, 1990. Yeah, 1998. Damn, I'm old. And I went to Woodbridge High School. And I remember I went to my first pep rally. And I'm like, what the fuck is a pep rally? Everybody making this big ass thing and shit. Next thing you know, I see niggas rapping and shit. Like niggas coming out like they Wu-Tang and shit from the ups and the downs. And if you know how our school gymnasium look, you know how it looks. And then I saw these niggas, you know, performing or freestyling at this time. This is when your bars had to be having over band for TV. Shout out to the chosen few crew.
CFC.
You know what I'm saying? But it got cut short because somebody cursed in they shit.
Nah, that was they thought I was inciting a gang riot or some stupid shit.
It's crazy.
Crazy.
Then, fast forward years later, he comes back to the hood, bearing knowledge and gifts. Say, hey man, y'all need to leave all this dumb shit alone. Y'all need to come get this paper, man. Come fuck with these parties. A lot of people didn't understand what he was talking about. I said, all right, bro. I hear you. But before then, R.I.P. the big homie Dog Nuts, he take me to the stew. It's crazy we in the boiler room, but this is back when it was the sound room.
Mm-hmm.
And he brought me in there. Shout out D-Double, Philly Chris, Adi, come in that joint. We do a record.
Frontline shit.
Yeah, frontline shit. Then we move back to the current time, parties, promo, life shit. And I can honestly say, without this gentleman right here, I couldn't become who I became without the steer guidance from him, not only as a artist, not only as a podcaster, but as a man. And the funny thing is that it's a coming of age thing because we have the young son, 703K, in the building. Fun fact, 703K's favorite movie is The Last Dragon. But tonight on Shooting the Shit, we got Bolo the General and 703K. Live and direct.
Mama, I made it. I'm on Shooting the Shit.
So what's man, bro, you 1/5 part of Feed the Culture.
Feed the Culture, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Mama, I made it.
You know, so what's
we shooting this shit.
So what's been going on, man?
Man, you know, a whole lot of grind. Same old, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Family time, you know. Just, you know, then digging in the crates.
Right. Yeah. I see you got some shit bubbling. I see you got some shit bubbling, but also you're getting back to your essence of your shit, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then you got the young son here, you know what I'm saying? So we got a lot to discuss tonight. Now let me ask you this shit, like before we even, because we're gonna talk about a lot, and I think that what people need to understand is that when you talking to people, and I need everybody to understand this, when people talk nowadays, there's some people that want to talk to hear themselves talk. But my motto is now like, yo, if I'm talking to you and I'm taking time out of my day, I'm talking off an experience of what I've been through. And I know when you come from the aspect of marketing and promotion. Shout out Rudo. Shout out OG Rudo. From marketing and promotion and the background of that, people don't understand it because I guess, they don't understand the terminology. But you've always been the person for the terminology to dumb it down, to make it easier for the people to understand.
Yeah, it's a science, man. It's a science. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't, how like the gods fuck with mathematics and stuff like that. Us marketing and promotion people, it's a science. We break it down. You know what I mean? That's how I was taught by, like I said, the OG Rudo. Like I said, it's a science. He used to break it down like formulas of how to market, how to promote. It ain't just, getting on Facebook, putting up a flyer.
Yeah, it's strategic with it.
Oh, yeah.
So with that being said, who is Bolo the General and where are you from?
Man. I'm a husband. I'm a father. I'm a man at first. You know what I'm saying? Born Brooklyn, New York. Raised as a Woodbridge Viking. You feel me?
Okay. And the thing is, like, being from New York, coming down here, understanding the VA nature, making your name out here, in this type of field that you're in. Like, what kind of got you into club promotion and event planning? Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though you did the clubs, but you know how to put events together, like the one that's coming up, but we're going to talk about that in the field. Yeah,
man. I was out here wilding back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the Long View.
On Trey.
Formerly known as the Hill. Now we call it Dog Hill.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I was from Lynn Street. I was out wilding, man, just shutting down, fighting everywhere. Shutting down clubs, you know what I'm saying? Fighting. Then I met this guy named Rudo, man, and I be messing with Rudo. He saw that I was bringing the hood out. He had an open mic at the Spotlight.
Okay.
Open mic. And we would come up there like, the whole Longview was rapping. Everybody wasn't rapping back then. This is probably like 2000, 2001. We was already rapping around the way. Big shout out to Six. You know what I'm saying? Six used to come, Six Shooter. That's how, you know what I mean? We all got together. We was all rapping together. So we would go to this open mic like every Tuesday. So Rudo saw that I brought out like the whole hood with me. Like, you know what I mean? Just we all went together. Boom, 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 boom. And then he just invited me out one day to his house for dinner. And big shout out to Jamie, big sis. And she cooked. And, he just kept on inviting me out. So this dude was just like, yo, talking about promotions, going to different. I swear to God, I was with him for probably about like 2 years. And I did not know what marketing and promotions was. I was just going to the club with him everywhere.
Just getting the vibe and shit.
Yeah, I just wanted to be in the spot. But, he would, every Tuesday, he was like, you know what? I want to bring this dude over and we just talk. I mean, I did not like, Charlie Brown, the want. Rudo talk and talk and talk. And so it was like, want. I did not get nothing. I was just there. His wife was like, just come over and eat. Because I was in the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Back then. But, so they just made sure that I was, at least once or twice a week, I wasn't outside. You know what I'm saying? And, they made sure I was straight. So he brought me out and then, showed me the game. And we went from Pluto there.
Up to Mars. Let me drop a bomb on that one. Hold up. He said he went to Pluto.
Right. It was wicked. Like, Rudo was everywhere, bro. Like, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even me. Like, I appreciate all the accolades, but it wouldn't be, no RO into this if there wasn't no Rudo.
To you.
basically. Like, you know, he gave me all the knowledge, like, you know what I'm saying, to where, you know, we got out the rat race to where it wasn't even just about marketing and promotions for clubs. He showed it to me for business.
Yeah.
You know, he always told me you can't reinvent the wheel. You know what I'm saying? So anything that I teach you, you can carry it over. Man, I carried it over to the martial arts business. I carried it over to any business that I did, starting my own business, everything. So, you know, I appreciate dude for that.
Now, with all the game that you soaked up from that, you know what I'm saying? And that you're older. Because in the early 2000s, mid 2000s, in that field, and I'm just using for the club part. The club part was different.
Oh, man. Wow.
Nowadays, when you look at the club shit, it's like, it's there, but it's not as a movie as it is. Now,
we went to war.
Now, I remember. I was there. Now, the question I'm going to ask is this, is that what do you think sets the older era of promoters versus the new era promoters? Because it's been a topic that I've seen via social media, and they were discussing that, like, back then in that era, the promoter, it was a side hustle. Now, in this era, that the promoter, it's a job.
Well, shit. I mean,
Give me your take
keep it
on
at that. It was a job back then. It was a side, but it was a job. You remember we was we get out on the grind because it wasn't just Virginia. We was hitting DC. You know, big shout out to Life, my man Life out there. You know what I mean? He be doing the go-go's and all of that. But we was outside pushing about 5,000 flyers per week. Bro,
a boxer hit a boxer touchdown. A Wednesday night? That whole joint.
Man, we go to Grove, pick that up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And we was outside. Yeah. Like when we say as promoters, we was outside. We was outside, promoting for different venues, not just one venue. Rudo had us mess with different promoters, and we out there pushing at least 5,000 flyers per week. Now that's gonna go over a lot of people's heads. When we're talking about 4x6 flyers, because this is at the time when social media just started booming.
And it wasn't really like that.
So you couldn't promote all your events on just social media.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You still had to be outside. And that's the difference of when we say we was outside.
Right. Because I feel like when we look at the promotion now, like, what people don't understand is, like, you had, like, being outside with a 4x6 flyer, like a typical grind night, like, for me, and I'm just coming from my point of view, I used to lose a lot of jobs fucking with this nigga. Like, it was I couldn't hang until I had to understand, like, yo, okay, if I'm gonna do this, I gotta do this, but this is what pays me to do this and to do this to this. So it'd be like Rudo would come down, touchdown with a box. It'd be 5,000 flyers, right? So he'll divvy it out, but me and him, we would always be together. So I remember Thursday night, shout out Way On, niggas will play the Way On. Friday night, niggas will play Arlington. Sometimes the Bridge when Water's Edge was popping. Even Brittany's. You know what I'm saying? Saturday night, that's really the night that we
was out DC hitting Love, all of that.
But also when niggas had their own events at the Don Q's, I think what is it called? Casamigos Lounge or something?
Yeah,
Casamigos.
Nah, that's not Casamigos.
That's not Casamigos.
That's
it's some other joint.
Yeah.
But we would be at our joint and then, like, you know what I'm saying, passing out flyers, and then, you know, you had other promoters next door at Floyd's. And we sneaking in their parking lot, tagging up their shit. So
yeah, that was the thing, because, like, so when we passing out flyers, we hitting the people and hitting cars. So sometimes we'll hit different events. Back then, like, honestly, Northern Virginia was popping, like, parties everywhere. You had Arlington, Alexandria, the AVA. You had our Reston, Herndon, Sterling area. Then you had the Woodbridge, Fredericksburg. Everything was popping. I swear for God, like, back then, no matter where you go in that area, shit, hold up, real quick. The only time we didn't party was on a Monday.
Yeah. So
from Tuesday to Sunday, something was popping. no matter where.
Sunday was really the recovery day.
Shit. Now we was at Palladium. Yeah. We was in DC. So a lot of stuff was popping. I mean, I remember we didn't get no sleep.
Yeah.
At all. Just like you said, you know how we was on the grind everywhere.
Franks and beans. So,
man.
But this what I'm saying, like, when you look at how what you just describing right now, like that, yeah, because
the energy was there.
Because I'm gonna be real with you, like, yo, like, doing all of that, like, it didn't matter. Like, the gas didn't matter. It was just the thrill of it.
Yeah.
And then
that's what caught me. And honestly, I'm glad that you said that. That's what caught me before I even knew what promotions was or being a club promoter. It was the thrill. Rudo had us in VIP everywhere. You know what I mean? Big shout out to my man Mook. I'll be at Crossroads. I'll be somewhere, and I call my peoples up like, yo, bro, y'all come on out. We in VIP, popping bottles. You know what I'm saying? In the club, giving it to Rudo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it be just me and Rudo. And you know, Rudo politic. Yeah. He politicking. So I be in VIP by myself with the bottles. Yeah. And I be like, yo, what's up? Like, nobody want to pop out.
Yeah, we here.
Yo, but you know what I mean? We made a statement of that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that was a time, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? At that time, Rudo knew all the club owners. You know what I'm saying? Put us in VIP. All the time, anytime, you know what I'm saying? Before we even hit a let out, we drinking good.
But this is what I'm gonna ask you though, and I get all of that now. With that time, and like I said, is the energy, because the thrill of it. Do you feel like in today's era, what you explained, just that rush that you was getting, how you describe it in that story, it is not happening today?
I mean, I don't know. I think, honestly, after COVID, things changed. You know what I'm saying? Because, right. Before COVID, you know, you had some spots. You know, you got a lot of knuckleheads that done shut down spots and slowed the process. But, you know, before COVID, things was, you know.
It was up.
Yeah. But after COVID, I don't know, like, you know, just even in our area. Like, our area, in the bridge, like, you had multiple venues.
Yeah.
You know, you can go out on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, yo, big shout out to Rudo and all of them. Like, yo, we had Thursdays. Now it's called the Palace, but we had East Coast. Yeah. East Coast was before.
I heard like, listen.
750 people every Thursday. Our only competition was Fast Steadies back then,
and that's up the street.
That was right up, you know, in AVA.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, we had that every week, and that was right there. You know what I mean? By Bayside. You know what I'm saying? By the View. You feel me? So, like, that was our thing, and we had like I said, at least about 700 people every week. So, you know, you had a vibe in the area. And the main thing about it is, you know, shout out to Rudo again. He knew how to control the party.
Yeah.
So, you know, the promoters are different.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You have, I think, back in the day, like you said, it was a job. Or it wasn't just a side hustle. I think that's where you misconstrued it. It was a job.
Well, you got, but here's the thing. It like, when I was out there with y'all, I didn't view it as a job. Because I'm gonna tell you why.
That's how it was.
Because the reason why I didn't view it as a job is like, yo, bro, like,
we having fun.
No. I keep it a band. I say it on camera. I ain't get paid for none of that shit.
Yep. Me neither.
But I keep it a band. Again, I was lit. I networked with people, and then it's like where I was at in my life, like, you know what I'm saying? It was like, all right, I could be over here not doing nothing, or if I'm gonna do this music,
you know what? You know what I look at it as, you know, it's like the Karate Kid. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know, it was a wax on, wax off stage. At first, I didn't get paid. You know what I'm saying? At first, money wasn't made, but then we built up the situation where, you know.
But this is what I'm saying from this one.
But I understand, because like, I was at that point too. But when I first met Rudo, I mean, I was already getting money. I wasn't worried about him paying me. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because we was in the spots.
Yeah. And that's what I'm about to tell you too, because like it's like for me,
the networking.
Yeah, because I was in it like, bro, like I just told y'all on camera, I lost a lot of jobs. Like, listen, I'm 40 years old. I drive trucks, right? I've had my CDL for 10 years, right? For 10 years, ever since I had my CDL, I've never got fired from a job, right? Before then, running out here running amok. Sir, we gonna have to wish you your best on your future endeavors. I like, why? Sir, you come in like you're supposed to be here at 7, but you get here about 7:45, and it's a reoccurring thing. You know what I'm saying? And then I had to understand, just
PSA. Yeah. If you want to be a real promoter, man, you gotta make sure that you're gonna get up, wake up, and go to the grind, because at that time, remember, I was working 60 hours a week.
Facts.
And I was still outside.
But no one told me no one told me the trick of 2 Advils and waters before you go to sleep.
That's it. Hey, hydrate.
Yeah, so let me drop a bomb on that.
Hydrate.
Hydration.
Coconut water.
You know what I'm saying? But that's before we knew.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you this though. With all you running it down, because you're basically explaining the differences of the errors. You know what I'm saying? Now, you said something as being in this game for almost about 20-something years. That we could say.
Yeah, I took a little hiatus.
Yeah, but it's still concurrent because
it's definitely.
Because I remember you, Rudo, Spanky, Bird, and D. Floyd.
Yeah, we was all at war.
All right, but here's the thing.
At the same time, it was friendly war. You know what I'm saying? Promo war.
But the thing about it is, it was men from the bridge.
Yeah.
Putting on some of the best parties.
Man, I swear for God,
and another thing though,
big shout out to Dominic and all of them. But back in the day, the bridge had it, bro. I swear for God, like out of Northern Virginia, the best promoters came from out Woodbridge, Dale City.
Let me drop another bomb. Hold up.
Big shout out to the Birds. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Low and all of them. You know what I'm saying? Like honestly, yeah, we from the bridge, we had it.
But the thing about it is also all of that to say that is that also the names that I just named, those people had people underneath them to carry the tradition with the parties as well. So with that being said, what do you feel makes a successful promoter?
The grind. I mean, like I told you before, it's not just posting on Facebook. At that time, you had to really be outside. You had to connect with the people. The people had to see your face. You know what I'm saying? Remember hitting motherfuckers be throwing your flyers away and all of that.
That's pain.
Yeah,
that's
pain. Hold on. How many
pain.
times?
Pain.
I almost had a beef a couple of times, but like, you know what? I'm in a business set.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, G. But you know what I mean? But you actually had to be outside and your face had to be seen. Me and you've done talked about that multiple times. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, people gotta, cause I still got that same old set, that old mindset.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you gotta be outside. Yeah. Like, not knowing how much the internet is way different now.
Yeah.
But back then you had to be outside. As a promoter, you couldn't promote your event online and people not see you everywhere.
Right. And I also feel at the same time is that the things, what's the word? The things, like the things that you could do more, like the things that you could do on the net, like.
Yo, hold on, my bad. You remember Dragon C?
Yeah.
Big shout out to Will Ring Quest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we was in Dragon Sea. You had to be out there. We was like the first ones who put out Tabby Monet, Wale, when before they came out, we was already on it. Now,
let me ask you a question. We're going to get to that because that's leading up. But what do you feel makes a successful promoter?
Just staying on your grind, making sure you're on the promotions, making sure your face is being seen. Nowadays it's a lot different because it's all about algorithm. So you don't have to always be at certain places. For me, I feel like you still got to be at certain places and networking.
Right.
Networking is your best bet. But to make a successful promoter is that you gotta really know how to market. Know like even with music and all of that, like know how to set the algorithm to where you're getting views and you're staying current. That's what's going to make a successful promoter in this day and age.
Hold up, let me drop another bomb for that one because that's a jewel.
Yeah, because the algorithm is key now.
Yeah.
Algorithm is like how we was at every club.
Yeah, the slow it down for dummies. The algorithm is like, hey, nigga, if you don't post enough, nigga, we're not gonna see you. If you post a lot, hey, it's just like, hey, if you go to every club for the whole month,
but you can't post too much either. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. Like, yo, it's fucking wicked. Like, I'd rather be outside than fuck with the internet, but you gotta know it.
Look, I'm gonna give you some shit, right? So I was just on Facebook. No, I was on Instagram. I was playing around with some shit, right? So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna run this ad, right? So I was gonna run an ad for 30 days with a $5 cap, $5 a day. My target audience for this event was 18 to 40 years old or 43, and in the surrounding areas where we're at. And it was gonna cost me $150 to run this ad, but not knowing when I go to click ad, and here's a jewel. If you have an Android phone,
I swear to God,
if you have an Android phone, you're good to go.
Yo, so the Android. So what you're saying is that the Android is a lot cheaper.
Yeah,
than the iPhone.
Because the iPhone. Here's the thing. I just said that niggas was paying $150. Then Apple has an iOS charge. That jumped that shit.
Why is that?
I have no idea.
You haven't caught that?
I haven't caught it. I haven't really dug in depth, but I know that I think because social media is so much of a thing.
So what you're saying is that if you're doing promotions, you should have an Android.
Yeah, because it might not charge you. But I know on an iPhone, if I'm running $150 a watt, they charging me another $60 on top of it.
That's my guy. See that? Look, that's what makes a successful promoter. You gotta know. Like
because me personally, like and I'm gonna just say this, like that's the thing that people don't understand. See, like let's have this healthy conversation about marketing and promoting. Mm-hmm. Promotion is letting people know, just to slow it down. Like promotion, hey, this is what I got.
You got the bullhorn.
Okay, this is what I have.
Hey.
Marketing is like, hey, you with the red hat, this is what I have.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? You're targeting that.
And that's what I learned from marketing with Rudo. So like, when we was doing Don Q's, right? Yeah. So a lot of our peoples that was born in the 1900s, we remember the Don Q's era. Yeah. When, Rudo had different rooms. He would have a massage. Remember the masseuse will come in there. He'll have a room for females to get a massage, get their chocolates, and remember that shit. Yeah, it was a marketing, bro. That's an era. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's what set him different than most people because it's about the experience.
Yeah, but you can't do that now because most of these motherfuckers ain't washing their ass, man.
Hey, it's too many ditties.
Hey, the diddler.
The diddler.
But hold on. We talking about the club, but here's what we about to get to because just the other day you just dropped the flyer, just like hey, let's get to this now. You was doing club events,
yep, but it started with open mics.
It started with open mics,
yep,
and then you was doing both. You know what I'm saying? Like, explain to people, for those who don't understand, like, in your words, what would you consider, is an open mic a showcase or is a showcase
let me give you a rundown, right? Okay. So right after we did the spotlight, you know what I'm saying? We went to Mexico Lindo, which is Club One now, I think. Yeah,
Club One.
So is it still Club One? I don't even know.
No, it's still Club One.
But so we went out there, and then that's when we had Rain, the host. So basically,
shout out Chosen.
Yeah. Yep. Basically, we had in RIP Tech Sosa.
Yeah, RIP.
You know what I'm saying? So we got a lot of legends that's out here for real. But we had Tech Sosa kind of DJing it. We did an open mic showcase. You know what I'm saying? But we had vendors. It was at least 500 people every Tuesday night. I can't remember the name of the shit, But so we did it every Tuesday night. I was the host for the shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And 500 people came out, and then we went to DC and had about like 200 or 300 people coming out. You know what I'm saying? But at that time, that's when what was that? The Eminem joint, 8 Mile.
8 Mile.
So like, you know what I mean? That boosted up. So rap has been very prevalent in the area. You know what I'm saying? Like I done seen a lot of good people from out the city. This before they called it the DMV.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you had a lot of rap peoples that, like I said, if I name the name Tech Sosa, and Tech Sosa, he from the area too. He from the turf. Let's keep it at that.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So and you saw what he did.
Yeah.
And how his showcases
I'm
was $100 just to perform type shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? His car was stacked.
But let me ask you this though, like with the open mic joints, right? And you're touching on some shit because this is what I need people to understand. Like you being in this game, like I said, for 20 plus, you coming from the marketing and promoting side, you being an artist yourself, you putting certain people. Like not certain people, but you could always facilitate.
We connecting.
You connect. Now, the biggest thing about these open mic / showcases, and I don't understand why does everybody has this black cloud over them because this whole quote unquote pay to perform thing.
Well, I mean,
if you can answer that,
that was real prevalent back in the mid 2000s. Like a lot of people had to pay to perform. So like I said, even when Tex did it.
Now hold up. Now Bolo, let me ask you a question. When you paying to perform, now we are talking about because with people
you had people selling tickets and all of that shit.
Now I'm asking you, when we doing a pay to perform, people don't understand, like when you go to an open mic, when you pay them $20, you're paying to perform.
Just paying to perform,
okay,
yeah.
You're paying an entry fee. Now, when niggas would get bent out of shape about to pay to perform, but you're paying to perform to be an open act for a artist.
Well, I mean, a lot of people back then, they didn't get it. Too, like, I mean, it all depends on the promoter too. You got to watch who you dealing with, for real.
Say that again.
But at the same time, if that person brings people, you know what I'm saying? Like you're performing in front of something different, then sometimes it's not, it's not that bad, but it just got oversaturated at that one point in time.
And you said this was like the early 2000s?
I say mid, late, like, let's keep this at that.
I'm gonna be.
I mean, pay to perform, that was like 10, 15 years ago. Like,
now, I'm gonna be real, right? I feel like
we hip hop historians, so we know dates.
So back in the day, mid 2000s and stuff like that, paying to perform. So, and this is what people don't really understand. Now I look at it like, oh, that shit ain't nothing. It just mean your ground wasn't there. So
that's what it was. So
niggas.
Yep.
So peep. So at the time, I remember we used to do a lot of openings up. We did shows with Fat Trail. Like this when we was DRT. We did shows with Fat Trail. Opening for this person, it went out of state, did this, and that, right? And you'll have conversations with artists. They were like, or you hear niggas, complaining about like, oh man, I'm not paying $200 for that. And I'm like,
I'm not going to pay $200 if it's not worth it.
Right, but
there was certain ones that you pay that because of the networking, or you fuck with that person, or you did it like DRT did.
Yeah.
Which we did marketing genius shit. We brought people with us.
Now, this is the thing.
And everybody paid that came with us. So that $100, like, what the fuck? $200?
But check this out, though. Here's the thing.
We got like 30 people with us.
30 people. But here's the thing, right? Let's say they giving you the tickets.
And selling tickets. But we were just buying the tickets. We would buy the tickets, right? And just give them the who. That's why we had like 30 people. Because like within us, we'll buy the tickets, right? And the next thing you know, we give them to all the girls. Star Point, shout out to Star Point. You know what I mean? Big Sis, Keisha, Tiff. You know what I'm saying? Boom. We was just giving it to all the females. And everybody that was coming to the studio with us. So every time we roll, and this is a marketing thing for the hip hop, you know what I mean? That's coming up, that's gonna be performing. Yo, you going remember we wasn't the ones like what ours getting at right now. Ours like really talking about there was a real big gripe on motherfuckers paying
niggas
for shows.
Cause I'm like this. I'm gonna keep this a bean. Like what you saying? Like if the ticket is $200 or $250, right? Because this is how I'm looking at it now. Even back then I was looking at it. Shout out Debo. Cause I watching how he maneuvered with that shit, I was like, all right, it makes sense, right?
It makes perfect sense. 100%.
So if I'm taking $200, but this $200 is giving me this X amount of tickets, right? I'ma just say I can eat $200. That's sneaker money. All right, I'm gonna give the tickets. Hey, yo, come here. If you have good people with you, your VIP should be taken care of because your mans and them they gonna make sure. Oh, nigga, we outside. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Like there was not a dull moment, performing when we brung everybody because we had a section. We was one of the deepest. The drinks was flowing. You know what I'm saying?
But it's just not about us. We was also trying to show other people too. I mean, we was fucking with people. Yeah. The whole thing is like even right now, as far as the whole scene, you can't do that unless it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like that pay to play, like, yo, just, I think that's why, how we've been talking, and that's why, big shout out to Wayne from Woodbridge.
Shout out Wayne from Woodbridge.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because he honestly, I want to shout him out because he gives me a lot of inspiration to doing this event that we doing next. Because, honestly, that Killer Mike series, so hip-hop shows has been dead for a long time, bro. Before we linked up with Wayne, was there any hip hop shows?
No. But you know what the problem is, and I'm gonna just go ahead and speak this on this right there. This is what really the problem be with these joints. It's a difference, and I always use the word era, but me at 40, right? I'm gonna just keep it a band. Like the entitlement has to stop. Because
and the club owners too.
They're club owners, but we ain't gonna talk about the club owners.
No, we are.
No.
What do you mean by the entitlement?
The entitlement is because I feel like this. People complain, and when it comes to this area, people will complain and throw shade on Woodbridge that we do not have the avenues X, Y, and Z.
Or they, not just the avenues, the artists.
Hold on.
They be saying that shit like niggas be throwing slice shade.
No. I'm gonna get to that too. We don't have the avenues or whatever. Now, I'm going to say this. Just because the most of these people that's building these shits, it don't look like you got to ride it. You got to, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to be real with you. With this, what we got going on, like, even though, let me put this out there. Shooting the shit is a segment of Feed the Culture Mix Show. When I started doing the interviews, I was worried because, nigga, ain't nobody going to really want it. And then I just did it. And then I kept
this nigga Woodbridge Wallow.
No, for real. Because at the end of the day,
niggas know.
But I appreciate that. But what I'm saying is that it's like people do not want to ride it. They want they like.
Nah, you ain't Woodbridge Wallow. You Woodbridge R.O.
No, but
let's go. I feel you. I get you. But they are though.
Because what I'm saying, Bolo, is that niggas want to get in the motherfucking Maserati before they know what it feel like the Pinto. But before I could relate the Ace and the Beamer, I gotta.
But that be us too. Like we might sometimes too.
Yeah.
Think, and that's I think honestly as black people, like we get into that. Oh, this person. Yo, I swear for God, I'm gonna give y'all a story real quick, right? My I don't even want to get that deep, but there's some niggas who thought that I ain't like them for this reason,
right?
And me, I just ain't like them for a certain reason.
Right.
But when it has something to do with, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like relatives, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we automatically think that, that person don't fuck with us.
Yeah.
But sometimes they be like, yo, no, he don't fuck with me because of this. Yeah. So we be educated with each other's actions.
Right.
So that's why, like, this is the Northern Virginia Friends pop out, the networking edition.
Yeah, because I feel like this
networking. We have not had a venue.
Yes.
So So you popped off with the niggas. I'm gonna pop off with the club owners. We have not had a venue that lets us express what we do. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas right now, you know what? And I love the area because right now it's go-go. When I first moved out here from Brooklyn, I ain't know nothing about no go-go. Bro, there was nobody rapping. Big shout out to Ill Bless. Big shout out to Beware. Big shout out to Ill Bless and Beware.
Dro's
rapping. Because Dro was my nigga. We're not gonna go there. I know that, you know, but there was honestly, let's take it back. 94.
Yeah.
95. There was nobody rapping, bro. The only niggas that was really rapping was Beware and Imagine with Ill Bless.
The crazy part about this, though?
Them niggas, look, listen, the nigga Beware moved to Longview, bro.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I was 16. And my baby mother told me about them niggas.
Yeah.
And then I heard they moved to my neighborhood. I'm like, oh, nigga, look, Beware opened up that door. And we've been brothers since.
Right.
But I feel lucky because he had a CD in the stores before niggas was rapping. Mind you, this is a go-go area.
Yeah.
This nigga had a CD and Waxy Maxis.
On Route 1.
Keep it a thou.
Yeah.
Listen, this nigga had a CD, bro, and the nigga moved in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
I'm 16. I'm not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yo, bro, I just bought your CD, yo. You know, that nigga look, it was like, come in, drag me in.
Right.
But then being able to be in a rap group.
Right.
Y'all heard about Ill Bless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My nigga Chief, you know what I mean? Hold it down. Without, you know what I mean? Met, you know, back in the day, met Madge through that situation. But these niggas was really rapping.
Now, I'm going to
and we was in the same group.
Now, I'm going to say this, though.
So I feel real blessed to be in that position.
Well, I'm going to say this, though. To this day, I could say right, wrong, any different. Right, wrong, I'm speaking for me. Right, wrong, any different. I learned a lot from Beware because to me, even
bro's a legend.
That's it. Like at the age he at right now, he could still pump out 6, 7, 8 hours.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Like
I think he just dropped the fucking album not too long ago. That nigga ego is like that. He gonna always drop music.
Yeah.
That nigga is nice.
Yeah.
As he should.
And then the same with Madge, because Madge trying to get back up. So it's so when you see that, like it's like
this is real Northern Virginia hip hop. But like, you know, I'm a historian. I swear for God, like, you know, it was niggas that was really rapping.
Right.
There was not like, you know, then coming into the era fucking with Rudo.
Yeah.
Doing the hip hop joint.
Now let me ask you this question though, like, because we was talking about the open mics and the payments, pay to plays and shit like that. But let me ask you this question, right? And we gonna get to the Sun in a minute. Matter of fact, because you explained a lot of people. You said Tabby Bonet came through these joints.
Yo, look where we at right now. Sound Room.
Right.
We was fucking with Twist back in the day.
Shout out Joe Ice.
When you said, sure.
Yeah, Joe Ice was in there.
I ain't even gonna tell you the story. Like, we remember all of them. Target Squad, Joe Ice. Yo, they had the rappers four corners. Them niggas was nice.
Right.
Come on, G.
Now, but this is what I'm saying though. With all of this going on, because it's like, okay. For one, I feel like with the way music is going now, I feel like the veterans, they're taking a stance and they're dropping some of the most fiery shit, right? And, you know, with these open mics, you have younger artists performing and then you have older artists performing. Now, what is your take on older artists still coming to these events? And do you feel that it needs to be an age limit on doing hip-hop music? The floor is yours.
Nah, man. What's that? What's old boy? What's his name? Skiller, baby. You know how he said the old heads and all that, man. Look, when you doing hip hop is a culture that no matter what, it's global.
Right.
Everybody feels it. This is hip hop. This is not no age, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's wrong about black people. Our melanated people, we hate on each other so much that everybody eats. You know, y'all heard Drink Champs, but y'all don't get what it really means. Like, yo, we hate on each other at an age, oh, he's washed up. Or, come on, yo, that's wicked. Yeah. Like, bruh, like, we do this. So, like, we're hip-hop purists, right?
Right.
So, no matter what, we might get in our zone and be like, oh, you know what, I'm going to drop a visual.
Yeah.
Look at what, you know what I mean? How they're tragic. You know, we drop tragic.
Yeah,
like,
tragic.
But, like, yo, we still in
Shout
it.
out Up and Active.
Yeah, more or less. We still in it.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to work. I'm going to provide for myself, but we love this thing that we do. And so guess what we do? We drop.
Yeah,
and, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but have you ever watched that? I don't think you watch. I'm gonna ask you. Have you ever heard of a documentary called Adult Rappers?
Nah.
All right, everything that you're saying, what you just said, like the last 2-3 bars that you just spit out, right? It like niggas go to work, whatever. That's what the documentary about. Niggas adult rappers. You know what I'm saying? Niggas have real lives and shit. Like, and I feel like, in my opinion, there should be no age limit on hip hop.
But that's the whole thing. It's like a campaign. You got to run a campaign. It's a marketing situation, right? So like 8 times out of 10, you got the people like that's our age. They should think that we should stop.
Right?
Why? What the fuck? I work more hours. I make bread.
Yeah.
That's like I said back in the day when R first like was out with me. I was working 60 hours and we was outside everywhere. About 6 or 7 days a week.
Right.
While I'm working 60 hours.
Right.
So that's the difference. You know what I'm saying? So like it don't matter like your age.
Well, this is what I'm about to get at. I feel that
if you can rap, you can rap.
If you can rap, you can rap. But
you want to rap, you just rap.
No, here's the thing. I don't care if you rap nice. I don't care if you rap mid. I don't give a fuck if you rap ass. Pause. I don't care if this is because I've learned at the age of 40, right? Because I'm embracing it, that doing this rap shit is really a form of therapy.
That's what Big Ben said back in the day.
R.I.P.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
And I feel that at the age of 26, I didn't understand it because I'm like, oh, these niggas is trash. These old niggas.
Now we was rapping the rap back then.
Yeah, we was rapping the rap, but you know, whatever. But then I think the line that gets blurred, and I'ma just make it clear. Listen, if you like the rap, you like the rap. But I feel that what keeps a lot of artists, because we know a lot of niggas that have no discography. I could get a hot 16 from any one of these niggas, but have no discography. And I was like, yo, why the fuck y'all niggas never put out no shit? Adult shit, adulting.
Yeah, life.
But here's the thing. When you do music, it's not just called I do music because your end game is to get into the music. What? The music business. You being a rapper, you are the business.
I just think that to me, like, it's not like I think the rapper is doing his job. Mind you, like, you know, a lot of people like, oh, pay the producer. But the rapper got to pay the producer. The rapper got to pay the engineer. The rapper got to pay for the video. The rapper got like, so why do you think these advances or this like that back in the day people needed to get signed?
Right.
But see now, now I don't need all of that.
You don't.
I don't need as much. I still need it, but I don't need as much. And then now the rapper can, you know, it's a gift and a curse because the rapper can put out his own shit.
Yeah.
So now the curse is how flooded it is.
Right. Yeah, and I'm gonna say this.
And the platform.
Now I'm gonna say this though. I think what people don't really understand.
But my bad.
No, go ahead.
I think people don't understand is that they gotta support us. Don't fucking support now when you got Tommy Richardson. Like, yo, bro, we did not know this nigga.
Hold on.
I swear to God.
Got one better. You know he went. Listen.
But listen.
Hold on. We gonna get it because
it's the listeners that people gotta support.
The problem with the Tommy Richardson situation is this. Me and you are Facebook ninjas, meaning we might not say it on the line, but we talking about it on the phone. And I've watched many people throw shade at the artist in Woodbridge because of that boy got on. Right? Shit on the bridge, shit on the area. Right? Just to have that boy come out the other day and say, I'm not a rap artist.
Yeah, he's
so
not.
when we talking this shit to y'all, because I'm trying to explain to niggas like, yo, how can you compare a rap artist to a pop artist?
Well, my thing is, beyond that,
the strategies is the same.
Yo, we need the people to support. Like, yo, bro, like I said, it's not like the song fire.
Yeah, it's on Madden.
You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of fire shit too that people are not just supporting because they're saying, oh, this nigga's this age or shit like that. We need the people to support. You feel me, right? Like, because at the same time, it's like the people are not supporting until somebody gets on.
Now,
type shit. Like, it's like dick riding. Like, come on. Like, yo.
Glazing. Niggas is glazing.
Like, you wait till somebody that you know. Then all of a sudden, you hear the shit. Oh, he's from, like, yo. Niggas was really amping that shit up. Like, nobody knew who the fuck he was. Yeah. But then they're like, yo, you can see that everywhere has an artist that's nice. But sometimes it's the people's mindset that they don't want to fuck with you because, one, they feel you too old or they know you or like, you know what I mean? It's not about the music. It's all about the grind. You're going to have that.
All right, so let me ask you this. Let me take a breather. K, 703K, how do you feel about that? Talking to Mike.
Yo, it's wicked, G.
I mean, for real, I feel like you either with us or you ain't. So, I ain't even tripping about nobody else, you feel me, that ain't supporting anyway because they outside the picture anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Now,
so I don't be tripping about none of that. You know what I'm saying? Because when niggas
at the same time, you're younger, so he don't really.
But when niggas is up, though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a difference because shit can happen like that.
Now
you know what I'm saying? It can. Because, but then, you feel me? That's why I ain't tripping, though.
Right, but let me ask you this. But let me ask you this question, though. All right, so you have an advantage because your father knows marketing and promotion, right? Hold on.
That's not a
no.
Can I
touch
on one thing?
Go ahead.
I want to touch on one thing.
Go ahead.
I want to touch on when y'all was talking about the age and the performing.
I
want to touch on that real quick. I just want to say, you feel me? Like rap in general, it ain't start from us anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like people who really into music, like he shout out Skilla Baby. You know what I'm saying? I just cranked him on the way over here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I see him doing his thing.
Mm-hmm. But you heard what he said, though, right?
And he shout out the old heads. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he said
old heads, but at the same time,
no, he not.
It don't.
He said niggas need to stop.
Shoot, but
that's what I'm saying. He said old heads need to stop. It's like niggas ain't like, yo, you have different styles of rap.
Yeah, because
it's not an age thing.
All right, because this is what I'm about to say. So I remember it was a big deal. Like niggas should really like when it comes to hip hop, it needs to be like what's the word? Contemporary hip hop and then rap.
You know, I don't think that you got to put a class on it because right now it's so freely. Like you get to listen to what you want to listen to.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you a question. All right. Let me ask you a question. Right. So this is why I say when people you may not or you may need a class on this because I feel like this. Niggas gotta understand the last 3. And I know if y'all don't really care about the Grammys, it is what it is. But I think the last 3 Grammy albums came from niggas that's older. Like King's Disease, Killer Mike joint, and it was somebody else's joint, right? So I feel like when you say about the 40-year-old joint, I'm like, all right, I feel like, yo, if this is what you do, this is what you do, just do it, all right? But what I was trying to get to with you, right, is that when I say you have an advantage, right, because you started, how old are you now? 20, right? You started in this game at what age?
I mean, when I
talking to Mike.
When I put my first song out, I was 16.
But it was before that. Y'all was on the mission before that. When y'all was, you know what I'm saying? I heard the young K, right? Right. But the reason why I say, you know, what I was leading up to is like
all the features. I ain't had my own song dropped.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But what I'm saying is that when you when you was coming up,
just, if you want to get you feel me? Say you're a historian, right? If you want to get deep down into details, you know what I'm saying? That's exactly what it was.
Nah, like yo, they was.
If you want to get deep
So
down into details,
let's get deep down.
That's exactly what.
Let's
it was,
get deep down into details. At the same time, they was in videos early.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So they was exposed. That's what, I think that, what we're doing is indifferent to what people say. So I don't care if somebody says my age, because my age indoctrinates, I know I fucked that word up, but you know what I mean? My son, it makes him accessible to what we're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they've always been accessible.
Yeah.
So like they had that advantage of, okay, if I want to get in the studio, I'm gonna go fuck with an RO. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna record, and they was doing that since they was young. But now we're doing that, and I think, what I like that I'm doing is fact that I do have a track with my son.
Yeah.
So like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
like you know what I mean? Shout out to my man Goody. Yeah. We did that tragic joint produced by BC the
Shout
Noisemaker.
Shout out to BC, shout out Goody.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's like, yo, we're having fun with it, bro. Like they talking about old shit. Like, yo, I just want the people to come out to the events. Like, so like I want to, like how you've been saying, like, as a promoter.
Yeah.
Like I learned from Rudo. Mm-hmm. I want to give you an event. That's why my next joint, it's not just a showcase.
Now, hold up. Let me drop this joint bomb one way. All right.
It's about the Nova.
Let's talk about the event.
Let's do it.
Tell me what's going down October 26th. The floor is yours.
October 26th is going down. It's more infinite. But, we just try and connect the Nova. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to my man Wayne for Woodbridge doing his BOE. He just did a joint. We killed it in fucking Fredericksburg. You know what I'm saying? We doing the best performance challenges because, right now it seems like my man Water got the nice performances, but some niggas doing. But yo, they doing some shit.
Water should be raw.
Water should be raw. Nice, bro.
Yeah, water should be raw.
Water, nigga know how to perform. No freaky. No freaky. Yeah, but listen. On some real shit, you know what I'm saying? We BOE, they doing their thing, the Killer Mike series, we doing it in right now, Fredericksburg, Woodbridge area. We just wanted the people to come support. So now, I'm going across side, the west side, you know what I mean? Cash Burn Edition, Nova and Friends pop out.
Yep.
We just want the people to pop out. We just trying to show that love. Back in the day, so like when me and Rudo was doing the hip hop joints, you know what I mean? We had niggas from Reston. They was called Reston Empire. Yeah. I remember that shit. So we want to tap in on that side too. We the whole Nova from Route 1 to 28. You know what I mean? 95 to 66. This is the Nova, bro. And we showing love to the artists. We want to bring back the events. You know what I'm saying? So like, at this joint, on the 26th, we're bringing the open mic cypher.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Open mic cypher. Okay. My man Impulse gave me that, like, you know what I mean? Talking about ciphers. He's like, yo, niggas just don't rap on beats no more.
Right.
Just like, they go to the showcase and they perform, but where the fuck is the nigga? You could just throw something on. Ink gonna throw some on. Big shout out to DJ INC.
Shout out Ink.
You know what I'm saying? But a nigga gonna rap on the beats. Why not do that with a local producer? BC the Noisemaker.
Shout out to BC.
Just like, yo, I just want the rappers to come out. Even if you're not fucking performing, you should be able to rap.
Shout out Hirsch.
Hirsch on the beat. Like, and that's what and that's what I want to do. I want to, instead of us doing open mics, because you know how we used to do the open mics and niggas be in a cypher just rapping for like 30 seconds and another nigga put the beat on. Let's do that with local producers.
Yeah.
We got some.
Yeah, we definitely.
Twist, Russell.
Yeah, we got a lot.
BC. We got a lot of producers. Team
Demo.
Team Demo.
Kane and C's.
Like Kane, C's. Like, it's a lot of dope producers out here. So like, so that's gonna be like the first, 30 minutes or whatever. You feel me? So we got BC doing his thing. I got my man, Abraham Ali.
Shout out, brother.
So he gonna start off the whole thing because it's not just about just rap, bro. Like, Ali gonna come and talk about some mental health. You know what I'm saying? My G do the yoga and all of that shit. You feel me? Like fuck with the kids, no freaky. You know what I'm saying? But be on some real knowledgeable shit. So we're gonna tap in with the God and let him talk about the mental health, and then go into the open mic, and then we gonna shut it down with performances.
Say less. And this is going on October the 26th.
Man, October the 26th, man. Northern Virginia friends and pop out. You know what I'm saying? We gonna pop out. You know what I mean? It's a network and showcase event. You feel me? So, you know, and we're going to see who got the best performance, man. That's what I want to see. Like, no freak. I want to see niggas who can perform, not the song, because there's a lot of dope songs.
Right.
You know what I mean? You get with an engineer like R.O., you know how R.O. be doctoring this shit up. You feel me? Like, you know, he can make a song, but, bro, you got to perform that shit. No freaky, bro.
Yeah,
Let's get back to that era.
Now, October 26th, Nova and Friends.
Yeah, Nova and Friends.
The pop out.
Showcase
Network.
Cash Burn Edition.
You
already
Lady T birthday bash. You know,
man, big shout. And you know what? Oh man, you know, I was talking about supporters. It's Lady T's birthday month, and she's like one of the biggest supporters of Northern Virginia hip hop, and it's a female. She be shouting out all of the rappers. You know what I mean? Some be there. She be for the rappers. She talk about the rappers. The only female, you know, it's her birthday. You know.
Yeah. So we got that.
Yeah, it's gonna be it's a movie.
But check it though. We got 703K in here.
Oh yeah.
He just dropped. He coming off of the trauma. No, actually, no. He coming off the Unbeatable joint. That's on live or on digital platforms.
The up and active.
Then he came with the trauma joint featuring.
Oh yeah.
You know, Bolo the General and Goody. That's on the video out on YouTube and on all digital platforms. Then you just dropped this up and active shit. Pulling off the what we want to call you, K Hendrix with the guitar and shit. So with that being said, what does 2024 and beyond have in store for you, my brother?
I feel like it's up. For real.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, niggas got shooting enough video next weekend.
Okay.
Niggas getting active with the videos. Got a couple videos to shoot with Pops.
Mm-hmm.
We getting active with these videos. The come up about to be quick.
Now, do you feel?
Because we already been grinding.
Now,
we ain't even stopped.
Now, do you feel that the pressure due to what your pops know with the marketing and then how thorough your mom's is with the wordplay? Do you feel like you have like the right system and play to go take your artistry to the next level?
For sure.
Man, you come from a family.
Everybody,
everybody get busy.
Shout out J Alpha,
because it's not even just the raps. Like he get busy with the hands and the grappling. So it's just and the music though.
I make music because you gotta feel your music.
Yeah,
everything I rap is
and I think he's versatile. So like, you know, his older brother versatile, him versatile, way different than pops and moms. So like, there's no stigma.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like he go in there and have fun.
I think the thing is this, and I'm gonna say it to you on air. No shade or nothing. I think once you really find out, because like I said, we as fans, I'm not talking to you as an uncle, as a mentor, nothing like that. I'm talking to you as a fan of your music. Because my little man's your little cousin. Every time he get in the car, I want to hear 703K. Play K music. Play K music.
CJ.
You know what I'm saying? I think, and I'm gonna give you your credit. From the age of 16, you have records that folks now can't even go toe to toe with, and that's you in the one bag, right? Now I'm seeing the evolution. You evolving into an artist, and then you're trying different things. But here's the thing about people trying different things. Either it's going to work or it's not going to work. Everything that you've been trying is working. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really working. Like, I think when I looked at that Up and Active video, I said, you know, because we recorded the record. And when we recorded the record, I said, okay. And when you was like, yeah, I'm going to shoot a video with this, I'm like, yo, what the? All right, cool. Like, how you going to shoot this shit?
That shit was dope.
Now, I see that you played off of the guitar riffs. Dope. Shout out Always Rolling, because he's always rolling. Then we go back to the Trauma joint. I'm looking at the video. I said, okay. The Trauma video gives me a vibe, even though I think it was shot at one of the open mics.
Yo, so and that's what they doing now too. So yeah.
So
go ahead.
So what
they showing videos after each joint.
Right.
So we're gonna do that.
Yeah, but what I'm saying with that
was honestly, my bad. I don't mean to cut you off because like we was in the vibe.
Yeah.
So like that Trauma, that video, it had the energy because we just came straight off the open mic.
Right, but that video, if that video was put together, it wouldn't have hit hard like it did because.
Okay, it was just the energy.
Like, listen, I'll break some shit.
Everybody out there that don't in that joint for my G Day.
Yeah.
So we, niggas had to turn up.
Yeah, so
right, niggas popped out.
But this is what I'm saying though. Like with that joint, the energy, that record. Remember, I always told you like you
shit. You should have been in the studio. Cause look, I had just touched down. I think it was the flood, Miami and shit. So I was mad as shit. Just touched down in my mother-in-law house. He called me. He was like, "Yo, I'm about to go to Goody house.
Yeah,
go cut this joint." I was like, "Man, fuck it. It's Goody."
Yeah.
You feel me? I was not expecting to rap no nothing. But I'm like, yo, let me just go fuck with him and Goody because I've been telling him and Goody to get together. Yeah. So as soon as I touched down, they like, yo, I'm about to go over there. I'm like, yo, fuck it. Just pick me up.
Right.
So he come pick me up. We go to the studio. That vibe, bro. As soon as we walked in there, BC was already on the beat. BC making the beat. Right from wrong. So we sitting there. You know what I mean? Boom. Man, he make the beat. K like, let me just say this.
Yeah.
Goody start doing this. Shit went together.
Right. And I'm going to say this. Going to Goodies, you going to have a good time.
Yeah.
You going to chill. You might rap. Y'all might just be chilling over underneath some beats.
Big shout out to my man Goody, man.
But shout out Goody.
Yeah.
BC.
His whole shit is a vibe.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, I think the Hannah Lane shit, like I listen to that shit every day.
His whole shit is a vibe.
Now, with that being said, we got Up and Active out now on YouTube. Is it on digital platforms? All right. Up and Active. All platforms. And for you, we got October 26th, Nova and Firms, the pop-up. And pop out, the networking event.
Plus, we got, me, Kay, and the Queen,
shout out
Lady Nix, you know what I mean? Us three, we got, that B-boy shit produced by Black Seas and shit. We about to shoot a video for that. Okay. We're going to shoot the video for that night probably. That's what we thinking. Like, you feel me? Just, we're going to keep that same element, because BOE did their shit last week. So they did a BOE video at the last joint. Yeah. So we're going to do just us three at the pop out. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So
that's gonna be dope. And make sure everybody pull up to the pop out.
Oh, man.
Make sure y'all check out the Up and Active.
Look,
the Trauma.
I want all the artists to come fuck with us, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, fuck with me and Wayne and R. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with Goody. Like, we got some shit going. We just, we trying to put on for the area with rap. This is what we like to do. We passionate. You know what I'm saying? So, when like ours doing interviews, you know what I'm saying? Y'all support that. You know what I mean? Because for the artists, you know what I'm saying? I always want to shout out, Tech Sosa and Benz, you know what I'm saying? Because these dudes were so dope. Yeah. Like, I wish, I swear to God on everything I love, I wish Benz had the ears like a Tommy Rich, like, yo, he's dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
definitely.
We want to support our people while we around you. We ain't got to do all this hating shit and put age restriction. Come out to the events. We're doing something. We're going to be doing more positive stuff and networking and, so support what we're doing. Support RO. Support the whole Feed the Culture. Support BOE. Support, you know what I mean?
Everything.
Everybody that's doing it. Support the Woodbridge link up. Shit. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? We out, we want to fuck with people who's doing business in the area. That's why we got, Ali coming out and talking about mental health. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be talking about business and stuff like that, linking up with dudes who's really doing stuff in the area, like my man Antoine Phillips, my man Jerome Johnson, real business minded people. And so we can sit down and talk about these panels and all of that. But right now we got to fit it in. Right. No freaky, the way that we got to do it, no diller.
So with that being said, let people know where they can find y'all at on social media. Okay?
703K.
Speak back in the mic.
John 703K.
Yeah, man. Apex Bolo. Bolo Gomez.
And that's on Instagram and Facebook. All right. Well, look, check this out. First and foremost, I appreciate y'all pulling up. I appreciate the sound room. Not the sound room, damn thing. That's how you know you're nostalgic. Shout out to the Boiler Room for having us tonight. First and foremost, everybody, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the Feed the Culture YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram at Feed the Culture Mix Show. Follow us on Facebook at Feed the Culture Mix Show. Hey man, this shit, I think we could have went like another hour, but you know what I'm saying. So, but we there. We got enough. October 26th.
We're gonna recap.
Nova and Friends. You know what I'm saying. You know the pull up. Pop out event, the network event, the DJ INC on the 1 and 2s, hosted by me and Wayne from Woodbridge. You know what I'm saying? BC on the boards for the cypher. Pull up, pop out. Y'all talk about we ain't got no shit out here for the artists. Well,
man, the artists about. Hey, look, BOE about to bring their shit. You know, you got YNF.
You got all of that.
You know, Water.
Yep.
Them niggas coming out to perform. You know what I mean? So Cash Burn, y'all better be ready. Yep. All the artists out there, let's link. Let's see who got the best. You know, big shout out to my man Blackout.
Yeah, Blackout.
You know what I mean?
Blackout, wow.
Blackout, yeah.
Wild dude.
That's a good one. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, let's do it, man. Hey, all I want to do is let the people know, you know what I'm saying? To be the man, you got to be a man first.
That's a bar. And with that being said, it's your boy R.O.
Bolo the General. And we got
703K.
Yep.
And we was just in here shooting this shit. Let me load this shit up.
Let's do it.
Oh, let me get it one more time. There we go.